Good evening, good morning, and welcome. Welcome to the latest edition of The Poet That You've Been Missing. It is I, the Trilla Poet, aka Arthur Travian J, BKA Captain Jack Tony in the flesh, coming to you yet again, once again, with another episode. Before I kick this off, I want to give a big thanks to those of you who have subscribed to this channel. We are now up to 19. Yes, that is 19 subscribers. And I'm very proud of that. I don't care. You can laugh at that number later. Do your worst. Hate on the kid. Do whatever. But I'm proud of that. And to those 19 subscribers, again, I thank you so much. Okay. Thanks to you guys who tuned into the last vlog, which became my third most watched vlog on this channel. So again, I thank you guys. Continue to tune in. I want to do these more frequently. Hopefully I can get to a point where I'm doing these episodes every week or every 2 weeks. So it won't be such a gap in between the distribution of content. You dig what I'm saying? So thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. Feel free to hit that bell and get subscribed to this channel, and you will be notified whenever a new episode drops, whenever new content is available. Dig what I'm saying? Also, yes, I did say Arthur Travian J. That's because I write books. I write books of poetry and social commentary, etc., 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 inspired by hip hop, rap, pop culture, and all that is going on in our world today. And with that being said, my latest and greatest collection of work, The Journey Volume 3. The Journey Volume 3, now available in both paperback and ebook editions. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on Barnes & Noble. You can find it on Google Books, Apple Books, eBay, wherever paperback and ebooks are being sold. So again, go out, cop that, read it, review it, pass the word along, share it with your loved ones, share it with your coworkers, this, that, and the other. And thanks in advance for doing so. Thanks in advance for doing so. To all my readers, my supporters, my fans over the years, always remember, without you guys, I am not the Trilla Poet. I am not Captain Jack Tony. So again, it's because of you guys, and I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. Now, I got a couple things on my docket here for this latest edition. One of the things I wanted to discuss is Deion Sanders, prime time, Neon Deion, and the impact that he has had on college football. Let me be the first to say that I am unapologetically a Deion fan. I'm a fan of the man. I'm a fan of what he stands for. I'm a fan of how he carries himself. I'm a fan of Deion, the leader of men. That's who I'm a fan of. And I want him to succeed. In my book, this year has already been a success. You know, last year, CU was 1-11. They only won one game last year. As I present this to you currently, they are 4-2. So he's already came in and quadrupled the win total from last season. Now, if that is an impact, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And one thing I can't fathom is, all of the criticism, the critique, the hate that this man gets. Listen, he's he's doing it his way. He's being a disruptor. Excuse me, disruptor. He's doing it in his way, in his style. You know, um, you know, um, I don't have a problem with it. You know, and sometimes we need disruption. We need change. And what Dion is doing for the game of college football, what he's doing at Colorado University, it symbolizes that. It symbolizes that. So I'm rooting for him. I um I have two college football teams this year. Normally, for those who know me personally, for those who follow me on my socials, you guys know that I'm a big LSU fan. I love LSU. By the way, shout out to Big Swag Goo over at ESPN and Ryan Clark. Um, I'm a big LSU fan. I've been an LSU fan for over a decade now. Um, I love the purple and gold. I love the tradition of LSU, but make no mistake, I am I am a Colorado Buffalo fan. If you want to say I'm a bandwagon new fan, this, that, and the other, okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. I'm a Deion Sanders fan. I want him to succeed. I want him to shatter the mold. I want him to change things. So take it how you want it. You did. And with that, I want to segue into this Taylor Swift craze, this Swift mania. That's been going on for the last couple of weeks with the National Football League. Um, to get you reacclimated or caught up with the story, Taylor Swift, the pop star icon, who is sensational in what she does, of course, is dating, hanging around, hanging out with Kansas City's star Pro Bowler tight end Travis Kelce. And ever since that's came out, it's been pandemonium. It's been pandemonium, man. Now, listen, listen, listen. Don't you Swifties don't you Swifties come for me in the comments and on the socials with what I'm about to say. Don't come for me now. Because again, even though I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, I respect her. I respect, her fan base. I respect what she's done. I'm sure if I'm able to ever attend one of her concerts or a show of hers, I may be blown away. So all you Swifties out there, don't attack the Trilla Point with what I'm about to say. But I am getting sick to my stomach of the coverage that the NFL is giving Taylor Swift. I gotta be honest. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. I wish it would stop. I wish it would stop. Nah, again, look, man. I'm happy for her and Travis Kelce. I hope their relationship is long and you know, I wish Taylor Swift the best. I really, really sincerely do. Again, she's obviously a superstar at what she does, okay? But it's like come on, man. Like, oh my God. Like the other night, right? The other night, I'm watching the Chiefs football game in prime time. And oh my goodness. You know what? If I would have took a shot of, yes, a shot of liquor, right? If I would have took a shot of liquor for every time that the cameras pan to Taylor Swift up in the box, whew, I probably would have been on my ass before halftime. Like, oh my God. That's how ridiculous it had got. Like, man. Like, oh my God. Like, come on. Like, it's it's getting pretty insane, man. All I would ask, dear NFL, can we tone it down just a little bit? Can we tone down the Taylor Swift coverage and the Taylor Swift craze? Can we tone down Swift Mania, please? Please, pretty please, with sugar and ice cream on top. Can NFL, please? That's all. That's all I'm asking. Okay. Just listen, Taylor Swift is phenomenal. She's great. Okay. Now, I'm going to take on a more serious matter. I'm going to segue into this. On a more serious matter, I don't know if you guys have heard, the nations of Israel and Palestine have, I'm not well versed, but I believe Israel and Palestine are at war right now. And I'll probably touch upon this on the next edition. But I just want to send my thoughts, my prayers to the citizens in both countries. War is never good. War is never good, whether you're for this side or that side. War is never good because at the end of the day, families suffer, loved ones get lost, loved ones die in wars, and it's never good. Now, again, as I briefly stated, I'm not well versed. I don't know how exactly that conflict started. I don't know who's quote unquote on the right side of it or who's on the bad side of it, who's the good guy, the bad guy, hero, villain. I I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you guys, but again, as I said, war is never good. It's never good. War is never good for any side. So my thoughts are definitely with those two nations. Hopefully their conflict can come to a peaceful end, and not only come to a peaceful end, but come to a peaceful resolution to where they can enjoy a time of peace for a very, very long time going forward. So I just wanted to touch up on that. My thoughts go out to Israel and Palestine. For sure. For sure. NBA. Let's talk NBA real quick. Let's talk NBA. Woo, the big Dame trade, man. Man, that was wild. That was crazy. Dame, my man Dame, he got traded to Milwaukee recently. He's going to team up with Giannis and Chris Middleton. Tell you what, man. Just my initial thoughts of it. I think the Eastern Conference is going to be very interesting this year in the NBA. I think things are going to be very, very interesting in that conference. What do you guys think? How do you what are your expectations for Milwaukee, for Giannis and the Bucks? Giannis, Dame, and the Bucks. What do you guys think? What do you guys project? Me personally, in my opinion, Milwaukee should at least reach the Eastern Conference Finals. They should at least reach the Eastern Conference Finals. They should be a top 2 seed in the East. Easy. Top 2 seed. My other top seed in the East, I would have to say Boston. Boston, now they acquired Drew Holiday from a trade. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's crazy because when Dame got traded to Milwaukee, Drew was traded to Portland. Then Portland ended up shipping Drew over to Boston. So, like I said, it's going to be very, very interesting in the East this year. It's going to be very, very interesting in the East this year. Now, of course, the loser in all of this is Miami. Miami. That goddamn Jimmy Butler. What? But did y'all see that, man? Did y'all see how Jimmy Butler came on NBA Media Day? I was like, oh my goodness, emo Jimmy Butler. I personally call him Big Uzi Vert. You dig what I'm saying? We got Lil Uzi Vert, the rapper, and now we got Big Uzi Vert, aka Jimmy Butler, for the Miami Heat. But in my opinion, that was the biggest loser in all of this because while Milwaukee and Boston got stronger, Miami got slightly weaker. So, hey, it sucks, but it is what it is. It happens. So yeah, Yeah, the East in the NBA should be very interesting this season, to say the least. Okay. And I'm going to segue into my favorite NFL football team, the Indianapolis Colts. For the shoe. Best believe it, baby. First and foremost, Jonathan Taylor, my man. Welcome home. You never left. You never was leaving, despite all of the BS that people in the media, such as Greg Doyle and Dan Granzino, despite everything, all of those journalists and people who cover the Colts was writing over the past couple of months or whatever the case may be, my man, you are where you are. Colts Nation is happy. We are relieved that this whole saga has gotten resolved. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Anthony Richardson gonna do, man. I'm excited about it. I'm curious about it. I'm gonna love to see how this season play out. By the way, the Colts are currently 2-2 on the season. They are currently in a four-way tie for the division lead in the AFC South. Every team at the time of this vlog, every team is sitting at the record of 2-2. 2-2. Every team is sitting at 500 through the first 4 or 5 weeks into the season. Just want to read off some stats here. Last year, the Colts' total offense was ranked 27th in the National Football League. This year, we are at 17th total overall. Our passing attack last year ranked 23rd. This year, we are currently at 18. Our rushing attack last year was ranked 23rd. We are currently at 14. And our points per game, we were 30th. We were 30th last year. Now we are sitting at number 14 in the National Football League, scoring approximately 24.3 points per game. So, as you can see, new coach, new young dual-threat quarterback, improvement. And that is the focal point of the 2023 Indianapolis Colts season. Improvement. It's not about wins and losses, in my opinion. It's not about wins and losses. It's not about winning the division. It's not about, a playoff berth. Now, granted, I would love that. That would be amazing. It's happened before. See Andrew Luck and the Colts back in 2012. But for me, it's not about wins and losses. It's about the new head coach and the new quarterback. It's about the team getting better and better and better, improving week after week after week. As I said in the last edition, 5-6 wins for me is a successful season. Right now, we're 2-2. We have a golden opportunity to go to 3-2. We shall see how that plays out. Okay. Our defense, on the other hand, Now, I preface this by saying our defense this year is fourth in sacks in the league. So we've been getting pressure on the quarterback overall. But our defense, we were 15th. We were the 15th ranked total defense last season. We are currently 28th. Our passing defense, we were number 11 in 2022. We are currently at 28th. Our rushing defense, we were, let's see here, we were 21st last year. We are now 23rd this year through the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. Our scoring defense, we were 29th last season, and we are currently 21st. Now, I must admit, while I like our front seven of our defense so far this season, it is that secondary that worries me. It is that secondary that concerns me. It concerns me. We're 28, and at times this season, our secondary has looked lost. Now, to their credit, they're young. They're relatively young. I wish Chris Ballard would have brought in a veteran cornerback or a veteran safety to help out in the development of our young secondary. But it is what it is. We are what we are. I would love to see improvement in that area. So, yeah, our secondary leaves much to be desired, to say the least. But again, we're fourth in sacks, top 5 in sacks. So credit to the front seven for getting to the quarterback, and we're gonna need more of that going forward. We're gonna need more of that going forward, getting to the quarterback, making it easier on that young secondary. You dig what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm looking at my docket here. I think I covered everything. Oh, I'll leave you guys with this. Movie recommendations. Saw X, Saw 10. I just went seen it. It is phenomenal. It is a fantastic movie. Oh my goodness. Saw 10 is easily one of the best in the entire franchise. If you guys haven't went seen it, go see it. Saw 10. Oh my goodness. It's an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie. Amazing movie. I loved it. I want to go. I honestly want to go see it again. It was that good of a movie. It was surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. In my opinion, it may be one of the top 3 Saw films in the entire franchise. It was truly good, and also another movie recommendation, Reptile. Reptile on Netflix. I seen it a couple days ago, and at the time I seen it, it was the #1 movie on Netflix. It may still be the #1 movie on Netflix. But yes, that is another movie recommendation that I want you guys to go. Please go check that movie out. It was real good. That's all I have for you guys. So I'm gonna continue to. I'm gonna finish this nightcap. I'm going to finish this nightcap. Until the next time, guys, again, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these more frequently. Hopefully I can get to a space where I'm able to do that, you know, deliver these vlogs more frequently and with more coherence, I should say. But this is the latest edition of The Poet that you've been missing. I am the Trilla Poet, Travian J, BKA Captain Jack Tony, signing off. Peace and love, y'all. Smoke some.